And the winner of this giveaway is, what is going on, guys? As you can see, we got our chimney installed. So the first thing that we're gonna do today is try to install this furnace. That way when it gets cold at night, we just fire that sucker up and we can be nice and toasty. Let me take you guys around back and we'll show you what we got done. So we got the easy part done, the chimney. We got the bracket here and also a strap there holding it in place. That is all done. The hard part is gonna be lifting that heavy furnace up on the bricks and getting it all hooked up and hopefully fired up.
A little bit of fabrication here. We had to fabricate just some bars right here to hold this in place. This basically holds the whole entire chimney. So we had to weld in a nice brace to support all that. We're ready to slide this beast all the way over here. Somehow get it on these bricks right here. I don't know how. We'll probably just rock one side up, put it on the bricks, and then slide all this together.
And that's it, man.
We'll fire it up probably tonight when it gets a little bit colder, because it feels good right now. So let's go ahead and slide this thing into place.
All right, check that out. We got it fully installed. We got it up on some bricks there. It's at the perfect height. Everything is connected.
Now we're waiting on some cool weather, maybe tonight, because it is pretty warm right now, so we're not gonna fire it up. Because
no, sir.
I'm sure this beast will warm us up real quick.
All right, so moving on from the furnace, we're gonna hop onto the ZL1 here. We're gonna put the door back on, the wheel back on also, and go ahead and roll this sucker out of the garage, because we're gonna do some more mods to the Goonzquad garage, right?
Yep, that's how you do it. We're gonna set up the rest of the lights, hopefully.
We are done. The door is on there, nice and secure. It is adjusted. Now we're gonna go ahead and unravel all of this tarp and I guess drop the car down after we put this wheel on it. Man, that paint job on that thing turned out great. Look at it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
But this one we're gonna try to get better, because we do got better equipment. We do got a nicer spray gun, and we also got some other stuff up our sleeves that we're going to use on this paint job.
Yep, we got a few companies on board that are trying to help us out with this paint job.
Yes, sir. I cannot wait. So we cannot wait to get this sucker in a paint booth and get it prepped. But there's still a lot of prep work. As you can see, got to wet sand that whole entire quarter panel here. Got to wet sand the whole entire car.
And we're going to wet sand the roof as well. We're going to get that roof looking black.
Yeah, let us know what you think. Black or blue? I'm pretty sure we settled on black, but we'll take some opinions also. Hey Billy, the car needs a cam, man. It ain't rumbling loud enough. Man, that thing is gonna be a beast, man. Once we get that front end on it, it's gonna look just like, oh dang, son. Now is not the time to burn rubber, sir. Thing sounds mighty fine, man. But a nice cold air right here is definitely gonna make that wine a little bit better.
Oh yeah.
So that's something that we will eventually go for. And also on the exhaust, we do need an exhaust. If you guys got any suggestions on the exhaust, what were you thinking? Corsa?
I really don't know what's the good brand for this car.
Yeah,
I want something that sounds aggressive, but nothing too loud, you know?
Yeah, because
maybe an axle back, maybe a full exhaust. We'll see.
Buddy's doing good. Thomas is doing great. Better than ever. Still looking mean as usual. Not working. But look at this mess we got going on in here. Man, it has been a mess in here recently, but that's exactly what we're
upgrading the shop.
Yep, that's right. Hopefully we can get a whole bunch more lights in here. We've got a whole nother package that we need to install, and this place is gonna be lit. I mean, this place is already lit.
Oh yeah.
But we need it to be lit. You know what I mean?
Lit.
So let's go ahead and clean everything up and start installing lights. Okay, so out back here, we do actually have to use this forklift, but as you can see, we are a little bit stuck there. The ground was a little bit wet, so we sunk down. We used it to install that chimney there, but now we got to use it inside of the building to install the lights. So now we're gonna try to get this sucker out. Luckily, he's got his Rubicon there. Guys, I thought I'd never say this, but we got to bring in the Ford. Look at that. We're gonna do, I guess, the Jeep and then the Ford back there, and I think we'll be able to get out because it just keeps on sinking and sinking. So hopefully we can pull it out this time. Well, the Ford ain't doing any good either. We're just digging deeper. Maybe Pops will come out here with the semi, or our next option is to move the trailer, move the car over there and just pull it forward, because we are just sinking into this hill right here. It's kind of like a little incline there, and we do not want to bottom this sucker out right here. All right, man, it's a Rubicon. It's got to pull it out. Finally, here we go. We're gonna crack open this box, and what do you know? It's some more lights. Dang, man, that is awesome. This is definitely gonna light this place up. Probably gonna do one more row there, and then two more, just to make it even. So
each row is gonna have their own sets of lights, and we're trying to get as bright as possible.
Yeah, and now that we got this little loft area, we're gonna actually have to add more lights under there too, but that'll be later. We'll probably do like some strips or something nice.
We'll do something nice there. That's gonna be after we get the electrical and all these lights put up.
All right, so before we actually start installing some of these lights here, we actually brought some wood, so we're probably gonna go ahead and fire up the furnace because it does take some time to, I guess, heat up, and
we wanna go ahead and test it.
Test it out, man. Let's do it. So we're gonna go ahead and put some wood in there and fire it up. We got some splinters in there. Now we're gonna, I guess, fire it up with some cardboard. And we got the blowtorch. And it's better be hot in here, man.
Hopefully this all works right.
All right, let's see it. Ooh-wee.
It's about time for some big logs.
Yep, I think we're good. I want to see if the chimney is puffing out there.
Go check it out.
Yeah, we got the whole backyard here smoked out. It's a puffing out here a little bit. It's dark, you can't really see, but time for the big logs, man. It is running full blast. We are getting heat. The fan's already kicked in. As you can see there, man, this place is nice and toasty. So we're gonna move on from this onto that fan there. We gotta hook it up. We're gonna temporarily hook it up for now, and then we're gonna run more conduit later on. But we are working on the shop for now, and we have been moving right along. All right, guys, check this out. So we got the fan hooked up. We actually just wired it up to a regular power cord for now. But we got more lights going on. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on. Man, look at this. It just pulls that door right out, man. It's got a good pull on it. But we're gonna go ahead and wire up probably all the lights, right? We're gonna try to get them all hooked up, and this thing is gonna be bright. All right, so we've been having slight complications with the forklift. The transmission was not wanting to work or something, because we'd put it in forward and it just wouldn't budge. So we got a little bit of backup here with the Rubicon there. We got the ladder on top because we are determined to finish these lights. We got a few more, so we're gonna go ahead and do what we gotta do and get it knocked out. Thomas didn't even budge, man. Look at him. This has got to be one of the bravest cats I know. Look at him. He's all over the place. You ain't scaring old Thomas. Never. That was one of the coolest fails ever right there. Thomas is looking at you like, man, look at this guy. Thomas the Hellcat. I wonder if he's going to like the hammock. Oh, man, he just plopped right down. Look at him.
Thomas is ripping up the hammock.
We got a few more lights. Actually, look at this, guys. We got them all set up. Man, look at that. That's gonna be crazy. And we don't even have, we only have 2 strips on. Imagine.
And it's already bright.
It's already bright. Imagine if we
just imagine all that. It's gonna
be
super,
that's gonna be
super
crazy.
bright.
Here it is, guys. We got every single light hooked up. Man, it is freaking lit. Except for that one right there. I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't turn on, but we just gotta look into that. But look at this, dude. It is so bright in here. It is just amazing. Finally got them installed. It is super late, so we are gonna catch you guys in the morning. All right, so it is the next day here. Man, it's daylight outside. It's raining also, but it is bright, guys. Look at all these lights in here, man. It is awesome. So we're actually gonna keep on working on the shop because this video is totally dedicated just for the shop build, which we've got a lot of work done. Next thing to do is to throw some more support beams. We're gonna pretty much split every single beam that we already installed and add another beam because it's gonna make it a lot more sturdier for us to walk on. So that plywood does not flex as much. And after we get that done, we're probably gonna run to the store and see if we can get some more lights to put under here in that area. And we're gonna clean this entire area up and probably build some sort of rack for all of our wood. That way we can stack that hot blast burning fuel.
Yeah, we're gonna need to build some kind of rack like in this corner so we can stack a bunch of wood up because we're gonna need it for this winter.
Yeah, man, the winter is right around the corner. But also we need to add lights under here because you can see, probably you can see on the camera, right?
Yeah, it is pretty dark under here.
But we're gonna take care of that as soon as possible. So we just got everything under here just cleaned up really nicely. We've got the welder right here ready to weld. We're gonna go ahead and pull the beams in. We actually went ahead and bought some more beams, the ones that you see right here that are built out of our garage. So we're gonna go ahead and bring them in here. We got like 4 of them and start measuring, cutting, and welding. So let's get this done. All welded up, all the support beams. Now let's go up there and see how much more sturdier it is. Now that's what I'm talking about. Much better.
Oh yeah, 100 times better. Now it's like perfectly sturdy, no flex at all. I mean, this was like, what is this, like 4 feet? 4 feet, and there was nothing in the center, so it'll flex really hard. Now there's nothing.
So we actually just pulled up to the Home Depot. We're gonna get some supplies and some other shop goodies. We need a cone. Hey, I think we need a cone that way. You know, it's serious business, man. Nah, I'm kidding. But we were looking for a trash can because we do not have a shop trash can. We always got a bunch of trash. All right, we located these suckers right here. One of these, yeah, I guess that'll be just fine right there. Brute force right here.
We out here buying trash cans, man. Look where our channel came to.
I know, right? Shop supplies.
Yeah, what you gotta do.
And then we came across this bad boy right here. What really caught our attention is these ports right here on both ends.
This
Man.
is a beast.
But it's $1,000. I wonder if that's for the whole entire thing.
I hope it is, because if it is, we might have to just
Just
keys right here.
Yep. Hey, you can go ahead and take them keys off of there.
You can just walk around the shop and just dangle your keys.
Dangle them keys, man. And it's grippy in here, dude. This is probably gonna be like the perfect toolbox for us. We honestly don't even have that many tools right now, but
this is what
we're gonna eventually.
All your grinders. All right, guys, should we get this toolbox? It's actually a really good deal. I haven't seen higher prices at Harbor Freight on low quality stuff. But Husky, man, this thing's a beast.
Yeah, just let us know, and I'm honestly wanting to pull the trigger on it right now, but
we got to get your guys' opinion.
Yeah, we got to get your guys' opinion.
We don't want to overpay for a toolbox as well. I mean, some people are like, want to pay like $10,000 for a nice toolbox.
What?
We're not all about that.
Nope, no
this
sir.
This is a Husky. It's nice. Got all this stuff inside. It's all black. That's what I like. All
yeah,
black.
It's nice.
It looks really good. Not
nice
red like some toolboxes are.
All right, so we just got back from Home Depot. We grabbed a few supplies that we needed. The lights that we're gonna put in here, we actually ordered from a different company. They're gonna be in tomorrow. LEDs, of course. But let us know what you think about that toolbox. Right now, we're just gonna go ahead and build the little wood rack for our furnace. So let's go ahead and take care of that. That's probably gonna be a wrap for today's video. So we're gonna build something really simple for this firewood. We're just gonna put a simple beam right here and right there so we can just stack everything up against that wall.
and we can stack it all the way up to the ceiling. So I'm gonna go ahead and weld it in, and you guys will see exactly what I'm talking about.
How is she looking? Nice and sturdy?
Very sturdy.
Oh yeah, man, it's gonna hold a whole heap of wood right there. That should last us all winter right there if we fill that up. Yeah. Nah, I'm just kidding, I don't know.
Maybe last.
Never owned one of these bad boys right there.
Yeah, it might need a lot of wood, so hopefully we have enough for this winter.
Yes, sir. Alrighty guys, so that is going to be a wrap for today's video. We did a shop update today. A lot of progress was done. We got all the lights up, upgraded the loft, just pretty much did a bunch of mods to the Goonzquad garage. So today we're going to be announcing the winner of the Milwaukee tool set. This is what you get: a brand new impact drill and drive set. Then you also get a brand new drill and an impact driver, man. This is Milwaukee, dude. This is good stuff. And the winner is Luke Feeler from Oklahoma, man. Congratulations. You're gonna start wrenching and you're gonna have an awesome Milwaukee set.
Sad to see this go.
I mean, but we got the exact same one.
Yep.
So. To claim your prize, be sure to email us or send us a DM on Instagram. We'll send this right out to you. If you didn't get a chance to win this prize, be on the lookout for more giveaways in the future. Also guys, be sure to check out Goonzquad.com and copy some of this fire merch. If you haven't, be sure to follow us on Instagram. You get the inside scoop there before YouTube. Thank you guys so much for supporting us and watching today's video, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.